Hello friends of Sudoku and welcome to yet another País expert puzzle. I recorded one of their puzzles yesterday and that was probably the easiest expert puzzle I've ever seen from País. I hope this one will be more challenging. As always, I never classify puzzles, but the newspaper seems to believe that these puzzles are very difficult. Since I'm no genius, I beg to differ. They are often very easy, but on the other hand, very often quite fun to solve because they're a nice break from the usual New York Times puzzles, aren't they? You can follow the link in the description for this video if you want to play this game yourselves. I am uploading this video, if I solve it successfully, of course, to YouTube today, but I will keep it on the back burner for one of those days when I'm traveling and need some content for you to watch while I'm not able to record anything. That out of the way, let's have a look here at this square. It's got to be a 5 because a 5 blocks over, a 5 blocks over, and a 5 blocks up. So 5 must go here. This 5 blocks down, this 5 blocks over, this blocks up. Another 5 goes here. 2 and 4 here, 2 and 4 here, 2 and 4 go in these two squares. Therefore, 7, 3 can't go here. They can't go here because they're 2 and 4. So a 7 and a 3 go in these two squares. And fortunately, this 3 blocks over. So here's a 7 and here's a 3. So yes, the 7 here blocks down, this 7 blocks across, this 7 blocks across. We have a 7 here, and therefore here. 2 and 4, 8 and 9 here. Since a 9 therefore can't go here, and we got a 9 blocking across here and up here, this has got to be a 9 for row 2. This 9 blocks down, this 9 blocks down, and this 9 blocks over. I have a feeling this is going to be one of those puzzles that start out very easy and then gets more tough. Or if I'm not that lucky, it will just continue to be easy. We'll have to wait and see. So let's see, 3 blocks down, 3 goes here or here, therefore here or here. I thought I had something interesting with the 3s, but I don't, not really. Six blocks here, 6 blocks here and here, and 6 blocks here. We have a 6 here. Two and 4 here. We have a 9 blocking this square, 9 blocking this square, 9 blocking this square. So here's a 9. Now a 1, 3, 8 for these squares here. 3 must go here or here because of this 3 blocks here. It also blocks here and this 3 blocks here. So 3 has got to go here in the bottom row. This 3 blocks across, this 3 blocks down. We have a 3 here. This 1 blocks this square. Therefore, a 1 must go either here or here, blocking up. This 1 blocks up. This 1 blocks across. A 1 must go here. 2, 3, 4 here now. 2, 3, 4. Well, this is a 2, 4. And this is a 2, 4. So there's no doubt in my mind that this must be an 8. Now we've got 1 and 7 here, don't we? And therefore a 2 and a 4 here. And we know that these are 8 and 9, and therefore this has got to be a 6, which blocks these two squares, giving me a 6 here. And now 1 and a 2 here, easy. 2 blocks over, Here's a 1, here's a 2. This 1 blocks down. We're going to have a 1 here or here, blocking across. This 1 blocks across. So we're going to have a 1 now here or here. We're also going to have a 4 in one of these 3 squares. So 1 and 4 here, leaving us to find a 2 and an 8. That doesn't seem possible, not yet. Let's look at these 2 squares. A 5 and a 4. 5 and 1 blocking down, 5 and 1 here, 5 blocks down, 1 goes here, 5 here. 1 blocks up, 1 blocks over, 1 here, therefore 1 here. One of these had to be a 4. The 4 blocks over here, so now this is where the 4 goes. 3, 8, 9. 9 blocks, 9 here. 3, 8. And since an 8 blocks this square and an 8 blocks this square, this is an 8. Which blocks here? This 8 blocks here. So here's an 8. The last square here has got to be a 2. Which blocks here? This 2 blocks here. 2 here. We know that this was a 2, 4. Now it's just a 4. We know this was a 2, 4. Now it's just a 2. And this is a 4. Here are 2 and an 8. 2 blocks up. Here's an 8. Here's a 2. Yes, this is not going to be one of those puzzles that end up with a X or Y wing or something more or less complicated. This is sadly going to be one of those puzzles that we can solve almost with our eyes closed. Almost. Here a 3. Here a 3. Here a 7. Here an 8 and a 4. 4 blocks over. 8 here. 4 here. 8 blocks over. 3 here. 8 here. One of these must be an 8, therefore this can't be an 8, it must be a 9, and this must be an 8. And back to this 8 blocking across gives me an 8 here. And a 6 here, which blocks across. This 6 blocks across, this 6 blocks down. 6 here. Now a 1 here, and therefore here. We know that the other one had to be a 7, so we can enter that now. The 7 blocks here, therefore we have a 7 here, and a 5 here. Which blocks down. This 5 blocks over. 5 goes here. These must be a 4 and a 2. 2 blocks over. Here's a 4. Here's a 2. And we now have a 2 here and we have a 4 here. Oh dear. Sorry about that. Another way too easy so-called expert puzzle. But I recorded it and I might as well upload it to YouTube. I'm not quite sure when it will go public, but it will be within a month, I think. Thank you for watching and bye for now.